This is 100%. Our carryover champion, back for her 10th game, is number 1. What is your name?
Hi, I'm Amy Goodall and I'm from Wolvercote in Oxford.
Number 2, what is your name?
Hello, I'm Tara Nain from West Molesey in Surrey.
Number 3, what is your name?
My name's Jennie and I'm from Lewisham in London.
You are now completely isolated. In the course of the next 25 minutes, I'll ask 100 general knowledge questions which you should answer by pressing the appropriate button. At the end of the game, the contestant who has scored the closest to 100% will be today's champion. The competition begins now. Question 1. In Greek mythology, which monster grew 2 heads for each one that was cut off? A. Hydra, B. Aqua, or C. Water? The answer is A. Hydra. Question 2. In the American sitcom, what is the name of Roseanne's sister? A. Becky, B. Jackie, or C. Darlene? The answer is B. Jackie. Question 3. Approximately what fraction of air is made up of nitrogen? A. 3/4, B. 4/5, or C. 5/6? The answer is B. 4/5. Question 4. In which religion is the Imam a leader? A. Islam, B. Hinduism, or C. Buddhism? The answer is A. Islam. Question 5. The astronomers Copernicus and Ptolemy were born in the same century. Is that true or false? It's false. They were born about 14 centuries apart. Question 6. What was the first name of the TV detective Taggart? A. Alex, B. Ian, or C. Jim? The answer is C. Jim. Question 7. In which African country does the Inkatha movement operate? A. Zimbabwe, B. Namibia, or C. South Africa? It's C. South Africa. Question 8. Which of the following elements has the chemical symbol C? Is it A. Calcium, B. Chlorine, or C. Carbon? The answer is C. Carbon. Question 9. What was the name of the first clown to be engaged by Philip Astley for his circus in the 18th century? A. Mr. Smiley, B. Mr. Funny, or C. Mr. Merryman? The answer is C. Mr. Merryman. Question 10. In Greek mythology, everything touched by Medusa turned to gold. Is that true or false? It's false. It was Midas who turned everything to gold. After 10 questions, the percentage of correct answers given so far is as follows. Jenny has 50%, Terry has 80%, Amy has 100% and is in the lead. Question 11. In Parliament, an EDM is what type of motion? A. Early day, B. Evening division, or C. Easy decision? The answer is A. Early day. Question 12. The Mooney's New Hope farm in Uruguay is seen as a recreation of what? A. The Garden of Eden, B. Noah's Ark, or C. Sodom and Gomorrah? The answer is A. The Garden of Eden. Question 13. Which of the following died first? A. Florence Nightingale, B. Emmeline Pankhurst, or C. Queen Victoria? It was C. Queen Victoria. Question 14. In which fairy tale does the wicked stepmother dance to her death in red-hot slippers? A. Cinderella, B. Sleeping Beauty, or C. Snow White? The answer is C. Snow White. Question 15. In ancient Rome, the patricians were of higher rank than the plebeians. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 16. Who was the founder of the U.S. political magazine George? Was it A. Paul Newman Jr., B. John Kennedy Jr., or C. Davy Crockett Jr.? It was B. John Kennedy Jr. Question 17. In which country is the summit of Mont Blanc? A. Switzerland, B. Italy, or C. France? It's C. France. Question 18. In the 1800s, Joseph Jefferson spent 38 years touring and performing the role of which character? A. Ebenezer Scrooge, B. Rip Van Winkle, or C. King Lear? It was B. Rip Van Winkle. Question 19. In 1997, which country refused to allow Salman Rushdie's Midnight's Children to be filmed there? A. Sri Lanka, B. Pakistan, or C. Thailand? The answer is A. Sri Lanka. Question 20. A blacksmith was so called because iron was once known as black metal. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 21. The architect of the present British Museum was Robert who? A. Smirke, B. Lear, or C. Simper? It was A, smirk. Question 22. In which country is the cheese Anari produced? A, Cyprus, B, Italy, or C, Turkey? The answer is A, Cyprus. Question 23. Who wrote the BBC sitcom Just Good Friends? Was it A, Roy Clark, B, John Sullivan, or C, Carla Lane? The answer is B, John Sullivan. Question 24. Which of the following presidents is not carved in Mount Rushmore? A, Abraham Lincoln, B, Theodore Roosevelt, or C, Franklin D. Roosevelt? The answer is C, Franklin D. Roosevelt. Question 25. Vermilion is a shade of green. Is that true or false? It's false. It's a shade of red. Question 26. What is the more common name for the African animal, the bonobo? A, pygmy chimpanzee, B, pygmy hippo, or C, pygmy pig? It's A, pygmy chimpanzee. Question 27. Which sport is played by the Denver Broncos? A, American football, B, ice hockey, or C, baseball? It's A, American football. Question 28. With which country are the Taliban militia most closely associated? A, Iraq, B, Afghanistan, or C, Mongolia? The answer is B, Afghanistan. Question 29. What is the origin of the word yogurt? A, Turkish, B, Hindustani, or C, Arabic? The answer is A, Turkish. Question 30. The Black Belt is a region of the United States so named because of its dark soil. Is that true or false? It's true. After 30 questions, the scores are as follows. Jenny has 50%, Terry has 70%, Amy has 87%. There's no change in the lead. Question 31. Which harried but determined cartoon character was created by Scott Adams? A, Egbert, B, Dilbert, or C, Cuthbert? The answer is B, Dilbert. Question 32. Nijinsky's choreography for the 1913 Ballet Games was based on which sport? A, tennis, B, cricket, or C, darts? The answer is A, tennis. Question 33. Gunfight at the OK Launderette was the first ever episode of which comedy drama? A, Lovejoy, B, Minder, or C, Preston Front? It was B, Minder. Question 34. Who was the first cricketer to play a test match after having been knighted? A, Gary Sobers, B, Donald Bradman, or C, Richard Hadley? The answer is C, Richard Hadley. Question 35. The Haber-Bosch process is used to obtain sulphur. Is that true or false? It's false. It's to produce ammonia. Question 36. In 1997, which Coronation Street actor dropped his trousers on the Radio 1 breakfast show? A, Adam Rickett, B, Matthew Marsden, or C, William Roach? The answer is B, Matthew Marsden. Question 37. What is Lolita's real name in the book by Vladimir Nabokov? A, Lucille, B, Dolores, or C, Colette? The answer is B, Dolores. Question 38. In 1997, what was the most popular sandwich filling with sales of 187 million? A, chicken, B, ham, or C, cheese? It's A, chicken. Question 39. In which year did the National Health Service begin? A, 1946, B, 1947, or C, 1948? The answer is C, 1948. Question 40. The first editor of The Times, John Walter, was imprisoned for libelling a member of the royal family. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 41. What is the name of the hospital in Casualty? A, Holby, B, Melby, or C, Bloody? It's A, Holby. Question 42. In the Old Testament, what relation is Noah to Methuselah? A, father, B, nephew, or C, grandson? The answer is C, grandson. Question 43. Whose 1997 album was called Gone from Danger? A, Suzanne Vega, B, Joni Mitchell, or C, Joan Baez? The answer is C, Joan Baez. Question 44. Which city became a tourist attraction because of the book Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil? A, Baton Rouge, B, Tallahassee, or C, Savannah? It was C, Savannah. Question 45. Jazz musician Glenn Miller was known as the King of Swing. Is that true or false? It's false. It was Benny Goodman. Question 46. Cantharidin, secreted by beetles, is used to treat what? A, styes, B, warts, or C, stubborn nail varnish? The answer is B, warts. Question 47. Celine Dion's #1 1997 album was called Let's Talk About What? A, Us, B, Love, or C, Contracts? The answer is B, Love. Question 48. Which city was announced as the site of Expo 98? A, Athens, B, Lisbon, or C, Florence? The answer is B, Lisbon. Question 49. In which century was Samuel Hahnemann's book on homeopathy published? A, the 18th, B, the 19th, or C, the 20th? The answer is B, the 19th. Question 50. The full first name of dancer Gene Kelly was Eugene. Is that true or false? It's true. After 50 questions, the scores are as follows. Jenny has 48%, Terry has 74%, Amy has 84%. There's no change in the lead. The game continues after the break.
When I get thirsty, I reach for Coke and I drink. I get thirsty, I reach for Coke and I drink. When I'm thirsty,
The phone bar is fast and fun, and it's the easiest way to talk to exciting new people over the phone. You can send messages and get replies instantly from other callers. And now the bar is even bigger. With up to 150 people on the line, you're sure to find someone to interest you. Give it a try now on 0930 222 300. That's 0930 222 300.
For me, L'Oreal has the winning formula.
New L'Oreal Elvive shampoo with nutrivitamins.
The man shampoo from L'Oreal, it's about time.
Pull on your dancing.
Knickers.
Pour yourself a big bowl of
Capsy fruit.
and endure Food Fight, answering all your rabbit-related questions.
Do rabbits love licorice?
No, it just kills them instantly. They fall the ears, fall
They
fall
love licorice.
And asking John Craven whose round it is.
Who is this?
Richard Branston.
I have to say, I'm pretty impressed myself. I've never got as far as this before.
Food Fight, Wednesday 8:30 on 5. Warning, contains nuts.
Welcome back to 100%. The scores are as follows. Jenny has 48%, Terry has 74%, and our carryover champion Amy is in the lead with 84%. From now on, I'll give updates of the scores, but without revealing who has scored what. The game continues with question 51. Who was the subject of the first film by 20th Century Fox's animation studio in 1997? A, Grand Duchess Anastasia, B, Calamity Jane, or C, Rupert Murdoch? The answer is A, Grand Duchess Anastasia. Question 52. In psychiatry, what does someone suffering from plutomania believe they have? A, immense wealth, B, only bad luck, or C, a pet cartoon dog? The answer is A, immense wealth. Question 53. Who is the author of the novel A Dark Devotion? Is it A, Claire Francis, B, P.D. James, or C, Patricia Cornwell? It's A, Claire Francis. Question 54. Who presented the TV series Kelly's Eye? Was it A, Lorraine Kelly, B, Matthew Kelly, or C, Henry Kelly? It was B, Matthew Kelly. Question 55. Exmoor is England's most southerly national park. Is that true or false? It's false. Dartmoor is further south. Question 56. What was the title of the Teletubbies' first single released in 1997? A, Teletubbies Say Eh-oh, B, We Love to Sing Together, or C, Dance and Sing With Us? The answer is A, Teletubbies Say Eh-oh. Question 57. Which fashion house created the perfume Fifth Avenue? Was it A, Estee Lauder, B, Cacharel, or C, Elizabeth Arden? The answer is C, Elizabeth Arden. Question 58. Which Central American country is bordered by Guatemala and Honduras? Is it A, Belize, B, Nicaragua, or C, El Salvador? The answer is C, El Salvador. Question 59. In Greek fable, which flower is said to have sprung from the blood of a youth killed accidentally by Apollo? A, crocus, B, lily, or C, hyacinth? The answer is C, hyacinth. Question 60. The term plankton comes from a Greek word meaning drifting. Is that true or false? It's true. After 60 questions, the scores are as follows. One of you has 50%, one of you has 70%, one of you has 82%. Question 61. What is the meaning of the Sanskrit word yoga? A, well-being, B, union, or C, legs in impossible places? The answer is B, union. Question 62. Which character did singer Natalie Imbruglia play in Neighbours? A, Bronwyn, B, Beth, or C, Lucy? The answer is B, Beth. Question 63. What is the official language of Liberia? A, English, B, French, or C, Spanish? It's A, English. Question 64. What was the first name of the poet Boccaccio, author of Decameron? A, Cesare, B, Lucino, or C, Giovanni? The answer is C, Giovanni. Question 65. The word blizzard originated in Finland. Is that true or false? It's false. It originated in the USA. Question 66. Where did William Hague spend his stag night? A, Fort William, B, Snowdonia, or C, tied to a lamppost? The answer is A, Fort William. Question 67. Of which actress did Dorothy Parker say she ran the whole gamut of emotions from A to B? A, Joan Crawford, B, Katharine Hepburn, or C, Vivian Leigh? The answer is B, Katharine Hepburn. Question 68. The Golden Shrine at Pegu in Myanmar is said to contain which relics of the Buddha? A, 2 hairs, B, 2 teeth, or C, 2 toenails? The answer is A, 2 hairs. Question 69. How many countries border Luxembourg? A, 2, B, 3, or C, 4? It's B, 3. Question 70. When Victoria died in 1901, George V became king. Is that true or false? It's false. It was Edward VII. Question 71. What name is given to the hills of Bohol in the Philippines due to their brown colour? A, Chocolate Hills, B, Coffee Hills, or C, Bovril Hills? The answer is A, Chocolate Hills. Question 72. Who had a hit in 1984 with "Hello John, Got a New Motor"? A, Alexei Sale, B, Jasper Carrot, or C, Jilted John? The answer is A, Alexei Sale. Question 73. What is the nickname of the American state of Kentucky? A, Wolverine State, B, Magnolia State, or C, Bluegrass State? The answer is C, Bluegrass State. Question 74. Blow, blow, thou winter wind is a line from which Shakespeare play? A, As You Like It, B, The Winter's Tale, or C, King Lear? The answer is A, As You Like It. Question 75. The Welsh Marches is a name given to the coastal region of West Wales. Is that true or false? It's false. It's the border with England. Question 76. What is the name of the Jeep used by the United States Armed Forces? A, Hummer, B, Dribbler, or C, Burper? It's A, Hummer. Question 77. Who is the author of the autobiographical novel My Name Escapes Me? A, Jack Lemmon, B, Richard Dreyfuss, or C, Alec Guinness? The answer is C, Alec Guinness. Question 78. What was the title of Arthur Conan Doyle's second novel about Sherlock Holmes? A, The Sign of Four, B, The Intimate Meeting, or C, The Curse of Madness? The answer is A, The Sign of Four. Question 79. In which year was Prime Minister Spencer Perceval assassinated? A, 1792, B, 1802, or C, 1812? It was C, 1812. Question 80. Cyprus is the third largest island in the Mediterranean after Sicily and Sardinia. Is that true or false? It's true. After 80 questions, the scores are as follows. One of you has 49%, one of you has 71%, one of you has 81%. The final section of the game begins with question 81. What was worn by Perseus to render him invisible? A, cloak, B, helmet, or C, shield? The answer is B, helmet. Question 82. Which country in Europe lies closest to Iceland? A, Norway, B, Denmark, or C, Great Britain? It's C, Great Britain. Question 83. Which of the following perfumes was not created by Yves Saint Laurent? A, Rive Gauche, B, Opium, or C, Trésor? The answer is C, Trésor. Question 84. What is the most easterly Asian country on the Tropic of Cancer? A, Taiwan, B, Japan, or C, Vietnam? The answer is A, Taiwan. Question 85. The architect John Nash was known as Beau Nash because of his fashionable lifestyle. Is that true or false? It's false. Beau Nash was Richard Nash. Question 86. Which film star launched the Malpassa record label? A, Charles Bronson, B, Clint Eastwood, or C, Robert De Niro? It was B, Clint Eastwood. Question 87. The Borstal system was named after an old convict prison in which county? A, Lancashire, B, Warwickshire, or C, Kent? The answer is C, Kent. Question 88. In the 1994 film Backbeat, which Beatle was played by Chris O'Neill? A, George, B, Paul, or C, John? The answer is A, George. Question 89. Which of the following is not a prime number? A, 457, B, 459, or C, 461? The answer is B, 459. 17 and 27 are factors. Question 90. Pekin, Illinois was so named because it was assumed wrongly to be directly opposite to Peking, China. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 91. On a violin bow, what is the name of the nut which controls the tension of the hair? A, frog, B, toad, or C, newt? The answer is A, frog. Question 92. Which country lies to the immediate south of Botswana? A, Namibia, B, South Africa, or C, Zambia? The answer is B, South Africa. Question 93. Which of the following words does not have 10 letters? A, ingenious, B, revelation, or C, miraculous? The answer is A, ingenious. Question 94. Approximately how many Earth days equal one Venusian year? A, 184, B, 204, or C, 224? The answer is C, 224. Question 95. The author who created Raffles was the brother-in-law of H.G. Wells. Is that true or false? It's false. He was the brother-in-law of Arthur Conan Doyle. Question 96. In 1997, what name was chosen for Michael Jackson's daughter? A, Paris, B, Vienna, or C, Chicago? The answer is B, Vienna. Question 97. Who is the owner of the Enak restaurant? A, Ken Hom, B, Sophie Grigson, or C, Nancy Lamb? The answer is C, Nancy Lamb. Question 98. What is the unit of currency in the Philippines? A, escudo, B, peseta, or C, peso? The answer is C, peso. Question 99. Which country has the highest Muslim population in the world? A, Pakistan, B, Indonesia, or C, Egypt? The answer is B, Indonesia. In question 100, the first book to be ordered at the new British Library was Hollywood Wives by Jackie Collins. Is that true or false? It's false. It was volume 1 of 15th Century Studies. And at the end of the game, the scores are as follows. One of you has 43%, one of you has 67%, one of you has 76%. Terry, goodbye. Jenny, goodbye. Thank you both for taking part. Amy, congratulations. You're today's champion and you've won £100. Will you return on the next edition to meet 2 new contenders?
Yes, I will.
Thank you for taking part and we'll see you next time. Until then, goodbye from 100%.